It's fantastic to have you here tonight. You've had the pleasure in the last couple of years of working with some of the greatest actresses in Hollywood, Kristen Stewart, Jennifer Lawrence. How does Olivia compare?
I mean, I think she's definitely up there. I mean, from the moment I remember her walking into the, actually no, me and her met just outside the audition room and like in the waiting couch. You know, like that very awkward moment. Like, hi, what do you do? But I mean, the fact is, we got on from the very get-go, and I sort of had the opportunity to do the scenes with her before she was kind of cast, and we both me and the director sat down and we were like, yeah, hands down, like easy. Like, I mean, she's incredible. She has such a wide range of emotions and brings real life to the character of Harper, which is a very complex person, you know. But yeah, she nails it, and you know, she's still young and like she has the whole life ahead of her. So I'm very excited for her.
What was it about this story that aroused your curiosity, and how does it feel to be a part of the extraordinary legacy at Hammer?
Well, I think the fact that it's a supernatural thriller, you know, it's a psychological film, and that in itself is something that hugely interests me. The fact that this was based on a true story, and doing a very little bit of research into the true events, you can only see, like, right there in front of you that you know, there's a lot more to still explore, you know, within that realm. The fact is, we don't really have the money, supplies, or sort of sponsors that were willing to kind of pay for those experiments. But the fact that those experiments happen, I think, is very, very interesting. And obviously the film itself, the script, the story, the characters, I mean, everything drew me to it. And the fact that Hammer's name was attached, you know, I mean, it's an immediate draw, isn't it, really? So I feel blessed to be a part of it.
Talking about exploring worlds, I think fans already are waiting with bated breath for the first installment of Mockingjay. What are you most excited about with that? Because obviously, again, it's another opening out of the world of the Hunger Games.
I mean, for me, what's so amazing about Mockingjay is, I mean, most people have read the books by now, and I can guarantee everyone will have an image in their mind about certain aspects of the film or certain aspects of the story. And for me, like, I sort of realised very quickly that whoever has designed these films, like, I mean, whoever comes up with the idea of this is what this looks like, this is what that looks like, it's literally immediately like taken from my brain. Fine, there was a few additions, but those additions are genuinely a lot better than the pictures, the imagination that I've got, and it's you know, it brings it to life. And to have the fact that we have an incredible additional cast member, you know, or no, a few additional cast members actually. I mean, it makes it very thrilling to explore that again. So.
Do we see a different side of Tommy this time?
I mean, every character goes through such a journey within those novels, which I think is why they're so successful. Every single character goes through such a hellish journey. I mean, nobody's happy. It's like, it's the most depressing like life that they're going through, which is why they obviously start this revolution. And where Finnick begins at the beginning of Mockingjay is where he left off at the end of Catching Fire. He's distressed. He's kind of powerless, and it's the first time he's ever felt like that. And you know, it must be quite daunting, and therefore it gets quite upsetting. Yeah, but it's exciting to see. So.